You are listening to socialtv.co.za with myself, Nokuthula Khwela. In our top stories, how ShopRite uses AI machine learning to tackle food waste, and Nokuthula Hospital performs first cornea surgery in South Africa. In our top story, South Africa wastes up to 10.3 million tons of food each year. And this is a problem the ShopRite Group is tackling from multiple angles. Food waste is not just an affront to the hungry in a country where 2.5 million people experience hunger weekly. It also has significant environmental and economic implications. Food is wasted across the supply chain from farm to fork and is a complex issue. Therefore, Africa's largest food retailer has adopted a systematic and comprehensive approach to help address it. The best way to reduce food waste is to avoid it to begin with, notes Sanjeev Raghubir, the ShopRite Group Sustainability Manager. Our biggest efforts goes into preventing food waste and losses before they occur, he explains. The group does this by reviewing its ordering, replenishment, and ranging processes using data analytics to identify food waste hotspots. For example, by optimizing the product range, its delis, the group reduced food waste by 11% in the department. The group also uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to predict sales at its stores. Replenishment orders are placed automatically to ensure that stock is always available for customers, while simultaneously reducing food waste. Moving on to our next story. Now in line for international recognition, the city of Johannesburg has been selected as the national winner of WWF's One Planet City Challenge OPCC for 2022. This year, 280 cities from over 50 countries participated, with 19 national winners named. The jury commended Johannesburg on the leadership displayed in publishing a new climate action plan that is comprehensive and includes a zero-emission reduction targets along with concrete actions to achieve it. In its citation, the jury said the city's strategy and mitigation targets have a high ambition for the energy, building, and transport sectors. There is also a robust assessment of the city's climate risk. The jury was further impressed with the inclusive process Johannesburg used. Entrants were measured against rigorous criteria that included ambitious climate targets, bold leadership ability to meet upcoming challenges, and a holistic climate action plan that is well balanced towards their goals. Last week, Tuesday, the 3rd of May 2022, another groundbreaking medical procedure was performed by surgeons of Nokuthula Hospital, this time the first ever corneal neurotization procedure by a hospital in South Africa, paving the way for many patients to benefit from this in future. The latest cutting-edge surgery is a testament of Nokuthula Hospital's proud track record as a tertiary health facility for country's best doctors, surgeons, and nurses. The surgery requires a collaborative effort with an ophthalmologist, a specialist doctor that diagnoses and treats all eye diseases, and plastic surgeon. The surgery done this week was performed by Dr. Hamza Mostak and Dr. Ben Moody. There are several pathologies that can damage the sensory nerve supply to the cornea. The cornea is one of the most richly innervated tissues in the body, and it relies on this nerve supply to maintain a healthy corneal surface. If the nerve supply is damaged or absent, the cornea cannot maintain its integrity, resulting in erosion of the corneal surface and eventually scarring the visual loss. There is a novel surgery described whereby a donor nerve graft is harvested to restore the innervation of the cornea. In our final story, My School, My Village, My Planet, through its beneficiary, the Woolies Water Fund, is encouraging its supporters to help ensure that SA schools have access to sustainable water supply. Since its inception 4 years ago, the Woolies Water Fund has donated 4.5 million rands to schools in some of the most drought-stricken regions of the country. According to Twine, the fund has supplied and installed 132 water tanks in 77 schools across 4 provinces, as well as more than 540 hand washing stations. Local water pipes, gutters, and filtration systems have also been upgraded to ensure that schools and the surrounding communities have sustainable access to clean and fresh water. We are committed to conserving water through implementing sustainable water-saving initiatives, as well as by setting up secure infrastructure at schools that desperately need a sustainable water supply in order to function properly, added Twine. Customers can help to raise more funding for water infrastructure in schools by choosing the Woolies Water Fund as their My School, My Village, My Planet beneficiary. To recap our top stories, how ShopRite uses AI and machine learning to tackle food waste. For more CSI news, you can visit our website at www.socialtv.co.za.